Happening now, 2 Lane County men will cover more ground today in their fight against cancer. And this is no ordinary journey they're on. In the next several weeks, they will cover more than 4,000 miles by land and by water. Each one of those miles packed with history, hope, and inspiration.
Anyway, his wife brought up the...
Gary Hines and Fred Ford go way back. And now together, these childhood friends are about to embark on their biggest adventure yet.
They put me on it.
These 2 guys have set out to follow the path these 2 guys forged 210 years ago, the famous Lewis and Clark Trail.
Between here and there, we're going to try and stop and videotape all the places that Lewis and Clark stopped at and camped, heading east and heading west.
Unlike the famous explorers, Gary and Fred have not only a boat, but a car, a kayak, and a bike to make the 4,165-mile trip from Oregon to Missouri. They're doing it to raise money for the Oregon Cancer Foundation to help people who are battling cancer in Lane County.
It helps a lot of people if they need help, say with an electrical bill or a gas bill or food, just anything, it's just a neat organization.
And cancer is a disease that's touched both Gary and Fred in personal ways.
My wife has had cancer twice in the last 18 years.
The trip will be rigorous, but that's exactly the point.
We're trying to explain to people that what we're going through is basically nothing compared to what Lewis and Clark went through and compared to what the cancer patients are going through right now.
I don't know. It's just really tough for me to talk about it because it's been too close. Really close, and I know what it is, what it can do with people, and it's got to be found a cure for it.
Fred and Gary are already posting their journey on Facebook. They hope to add pictures and video of where they are and what they're up to.
This is going to be depending on how we get internet service. So there will be areas that you won't hear from us for 2 or 3 days.
Well, Lewis and Clark didn't Facebook everything.
Oh,
either.
No, Lewis and Clark didn't Facebook anything.
And along the way, they will make plenty of stops at cancer centers, spreading hope and gathering as many signatures of support as they possibly can from survivors and their friends and family on a mission to squash a killer.
That's the key. There's a lot of people out there right now that need a lot of help, and we're a village, and we need to step up as individuals and step out of our comfort zone and go out there and actually physically, mentally, and emotionally help these people on a daily basis.
Now, each morning before Gary and Fred set out on their next leg of their journey, they will read some of the names people have signed on the boat. And what they do that day will be in honor of those people. They're raising money for the Oregon Cancer Foundation through personal donations and sponsorships from businesses like Cabela's, Les Schwab, and the Pape Group. If you'd like to follow Gary and Fred on their journey, we've put a link to their Facebook page under the KMTR TV tab on KMTR.com.